Let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. It's time for L's, and this one is pretty substantial. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to talk about, but some of them are very big. So, it's a pretty big stack here. I had to hold it with my chin. Chins. Anyways, The Last Stand, another one that I watched this year with my friend Brandon for the first time for our movie challenge, and we absolutely loved it. I've talked about this. It's neo-revisionist western, done by the same guy who did The Good, the Bad, and the Weird. And if you like that movie, you should definitely check this one out as well. It is not quite the same thing, but I feel like it's kind of in the same vein, and there's definitely a lot of Western in this here movie. So, yeah, Last Stand, pretty good. Next up we have Lawrence of Arabia, which I picked up during, I believe it was one of the last Trade and Safe events that Best Buy had. Picked it up for $5. Pretty damn good deal for a really classic movie, really great movie, amazing music, amazing story, and amazing length. Really freaking long. So, yeah. Haven't even watched it since I got the Blu-ray, but, you know, I'll get around to it. Next up we have, of course, the Lego Movie. As I talked about with Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy was one of those great geeky movies for this year. Lego Movie was one of the other ones that was a really great geeky movie this year. And actually this was on sale on Black Friday for $4, but I picked mine up months ahead of that for like $17 or something like that, simply because I really freaking wanted it, because I loved this movie. So yeah, really great movie, unexpectedly good. Went to see it in theaters, and yeah, absolutely loved this movie. Lego Movie. Lego Movie. Next up is a movie I still have not seen yet, and I got it. Brandon and I both got it so that we could watch it for our 365 movies in a year thing, and then we never watched it. Les Mis, the new version of Les Mis. It was $6.96 in 2013, Black Friday, and we picked it up then with the intention of watching it in the next year. We haven't watched it yet, so yeah, it's been a crazy year, but yeah, we'll get around to Les Mis eventually. I'm sure it's a great movie. Let Me In, another one that I picked up at a Blockbuster closing. This one was I think either $2 or $4, and I really did like I think it was $2 actually, and I really did like this one, even though I had already seen the Let the Right One In, and I still like that one better. But there are certain scenes in this one that the director, what's his name? Matt Reeves. He's got a certain style to him, a certain, I would say, I don't know if he's an auteur, but I think that he's close to being an auteur. And he's got a certain style to the way that he directs his movies. And you can see some of that in this movie, and those scenes are just great to watch. So, if only for that reason, I'm glad to have this in my collection. But I still like the original one better. So, I don't know. Let Me In, great movie. Let the Right One In, better movie. Still haven't gotten that one yet, though. So, yeah. The one I like more, I don't have yet. I don't know. Life is Beautiful. I mentioned way back when I did my DVD overview. Like, I had the DVD of this, and I never watched the DVD, and I went and bought the Blu-ray. And I still haven't watched the Blu-ray either. And I still haven't seen this movie. So, Life is Beautiful. The Blu-ray, I picked it up for like $5 to $7 or something like that. And, yes, been told it's very, very good. Just haven't seen it yet. Next up we have little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, little shop of horrors. No. All right, enough of that. I love this movie. The music in it, I just can sing over and over and over and over and over again. Sometimes find myself humming the tunes to this movie just randomly for no reason. It's just infectious music and a great story. It's one of the only real musicals that I liked growing up. And, well, there's a reason. It's not your typical musical. It's not your standard musical. And it's funny, it's fun, it's great. There's nostalgia involved here. And this particular digibook is just fantastic. I found it for... first of all, it comes with this nice little note from, I believe it, Frank Oz, yes. But I found it, luckily, this year, recently, for like $15 or somewhere around there. And that was only after I used like a 30% off coupon at barnesandnobles.com. And, you know, it hasn't really dropped in price that much naturally. And here's why. I had no idea, but yes, here's why. Look at how glossy these pages are. Look at how nice this edition is. This is just fantastic. I had no idea how nice this was. And I feel bad now for not paying like full price for it because, you know, with the amount of effort that they actually put into this, they deserve to get the full price for this one. It's just really freaking nice. So yeah, and of course it also has it's the director's cut, so it has the original ending that was cut out originally, and that's why you want to get this on top of everything else. So yeah, not ashamed to have paid $15 for that one. That's a good deal. Next up we have Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Volume 1. There's a Volume 2 and 3 out now. I have yet to pick those up. But yes, this came in a nice little steel book. Or not steel book. Digibook. I'm sorry. Nice little digibook. And you can see it has like nice little booklet here telling you what's on the discs and everything. And I believe there are actually 75 cartoons on this set, and I picked it up for like $35 when it came out. So, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. You're essentially paying like, what, less than 50 cents per cartoon on Blu-ray there? And who doesn't love Looney Tunes? I remember Looney Tunes was always the last thing that would be on Saturday morning cartoons. And I would just keep watching Saturday morning cartoons until Looney Tunes, and then I'd keep watching Looney Tunes until that was over. And usually that didn't end until like 11 or even 1 o'clock. So, yeah. Saturday morning cartoon memories. Love me some Looney Tunes. Next up, I picked this one up this Black Friday for about $5.61, I think it was exactly. And I guess I really like the Lorax. It's maybe not my favorite Dr. Seuss movie that's come out in the past decade or so, but it is a very entertaining one. I do like it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I never went to see it in theaters, and then I waited until it was available for streaming to check it out. And when I watched it on Netflix, I was just pleasantly surprised enough that I had to pick it up on Blu-ray so that I could always own it forever and forever and forever. $5.61. This one is a gift from my brother. I got it for my birthday a few years ago. And it is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I believe this is the theatrical trilogy, and it comes in this sexy black box, this nice sturdy black box. Very nice, very nice. So this has the digital copies in this set, I believe, and then the motion picture trilogy in this particular set. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that indicates that it is the extended edition. But that's okay. It's still nice to have the theatrical version here, particularly because it looks really great on a shelf. This just looks really cool. But, you know, you just can't watch Lord of the Rings unless it's the extended version, can you? You can't do it. It's not right. And that's why when it was $29.99 on Black Friday this year, I picked up the extended cut as well. So now I have the theatrical cut on Blu-ray for my brother and the extended cut that I bought for myself, which comes with the black cases. Yes, yes, yes indeed. I showed this on a other update, but why not? Why not show it again? Yeah, I love it. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. These are the extended cuts of the movies, which means that if you watch them all in conjunction, it will take you a long freaking time. But, yeah, there we go. Lord of the Rings, extended and theatrical in my collection now. How about that? And it is now taking up half of the screen. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit. There we go. Now it's only taking up like 5% of the screen. Next up, another one I found for Black Friday. It is Ralph Bakshi's animated version of Lord of the Rings on Blu-ray. Picked it up at Big Lots for $2.88. Damn good deal. So if it wasn't enough that I had the theatrical and the extended versions of Lord of the Rings on Blu-ray, I also have the original animated classic from Ralph Bakshi. You'd think I was a Lord of the Rings fan. I do like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not like a huge, huge fan or anything. I just like Lord of the Rings. And the last two are from Black Friday this year as well. Would be Louis Season 1 and Louis Season 2. Louis is an amazing show. I've talked about it already. I talked about it in my update for Black Friday, and it's just a phenomenal show that you owe it to yourself to check out. Love Louis. Gotta love it. So, yeah, there's my L's. Whew. It's a big stack, mostly because of Lord of the Rings, but big stack nonetheless. Alright. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace. I'm going to go put these on shelf now.